Well, everybody, I reckon we're starting this video in the same place as last time. Except we're going to be doing things a little bit different. You probably seen by the title or the thumbnail. Just depends on what I put on there. But, yeah. The fellow who we rent our field out to, right down yonder, put peanuts on it this year. And there's some peanut wagons sitting down there. And a tractor with a vine lifter on it. And he run under him yesterday and got him unstuck from the ground because it rained on him and everything. So, anyway, back to the point. We're gonna be unhooking this and hooking to that. Yep, It's peanut baling time, or peanut hay baling time, y'all. But I finished planting the 12-acre field last night. I didn't do any filming there, but y'all had already seen enough planting video. I don't know if we're done planting yet. We'll just have to see. But we're going to vacuum the little bit of seed we have left over out of this thing so we can unhook it out from under the shelter. And I would unhook it right here, but there's a hump right there, and some dum-dum has welded that jack right there, and you can't let it up in there far enough. So you've got to be kind of in a hole to get that thing unhooked. Or if you've got two people, somebody can stand there and hold the jack down, and you can get in the tractor and back up and stand that jack up. But it's just me right now, so I'm just going to vacuum it out and move it out from under the shelter. And this don't need to be sitting here anyway, because we've got some peanut wagons full of peanut hulls. Or they will be full in the next couple of days. We'll have to put them in here. So it needs to be moved anyway. So we're going to get that seed sucked out, hook Johnny to the baler, fill it up with fuel, fill the baler up with twine. It's already been serviced and everything since we got done with it last. And then the little red tractor, set 74, I got to hook it back to the hay rake. I'll probably shoot some grease on it. And the hay rake's got a flat tire, so we'll have to deal with that. And yeah, basically just get ready to roll some peanut hay this afternoon. So this is going to be kind of a getting ready video and probably a little bit of baling footage in it. But without further ado, let's get this seed sucked out of this drill. This is a real pain in the butt, but there's one full bucket. And there's probably at least 3/4 of a bucket right there, and the shop vault's full, so now I got to find another bucket. That's, you can't even start to see out there. That's nice. Okay, well, let's attempt to find another bucket. And by the way, we are done with my peanut harvest. They're all gone, that whole half acre. We still got several hundred jars of canned peanuts in the house, so we'll be selling those over the winter. Because here pretty shortly, everybody else is going to run out of canned peanuts, and people are still going to be wanting them. So we'll be probably the only one around that still has peanut. The best smell on the face of the earth is plowing up peanuts, picking peanuts, and baling peanut hay. That's the best smell on the face of the earth, like ever. Burnt diesel smells pretty good, but there ain't nothing in the world that compares to peanut dust. I know y'all are like, you're stupid, you can't smell peanut dust. Well, yeah, but the dust that moves when you pick peanuts and everything, just the smell of the peanut vines and everything, it's just the best smell on the face of the earth. Well, back to our original plan. There's the pumpkins. Yeah, that's mostly weeds, isn't it? Yeah, I know. You don't have to tell me. Well, back to our lovely adventure. Where can we find a bucket? There's a bucket. I probably won't never get it apart. Okay, I got it apart. Now, let's go back to what we had originally set out to do. Well, I'm back. I thought if it took me long enough to get that bucket apart, the seed might get itself out of there, but it didn't, so let's get the seed out of there. Well, we make farming look a lot easier than it actually is. Like we might dread hooking up to a piece of equipment or unhooking from a piece of equipment. That, like, we can just do this, and this drill could just magically appear down here and come unhooked from the tractor without much work. Now, this is getting kind of fun. Let's keep doing it. Let's try hooking up to the hay baler. Well, that worked remarkably well. Didn't even have to fight the PTO shaft or the hydraulics or anything. It just hooked up just like that. Let's see. Let's try it on the hay rake. Okay, here we are at the hay rake. Let's get the hydraulic lines hooked up and the hitch. Let's do the hitch. There's the pin. Now let's do the hydraulics. There's the hydraulics. Now, doing it this way is so much easier. Don't have to fight with nothing. Like all these idiots that say farming's easy. Okay, tire, air. Okay, tire's all aired up now. That was easy. Now I'm gonna go put some fuel in this tractor, and the next thing y'all should see is me being in the field. Or us being in the field, Bailey.